Hello everyone. Happy Friday. How are you all doing today? So for me, it's time to read a Christian Miracles lesson. I'm gonna go to make a real quick review of the previous lesson, before I go read the next one for today. Alright, so yesterday I was having lesson 148. It has a common idea that my mind holds only what I think with God. Again, it's the healing tool for you to not to have ego thoughts, right? To have only God's thoughts inside your mind. And the first review idea for yesterday, that is coming from the lesson 135, says, if I defend myself, I am attacked. So the belief that actually you need to defend yourself, because you can be attacked, is coming from the ego. And I just wanna focus on something that we may have in this physical world, right? When you really need to defend yourself, so you're not like thinking, oh, I don't believe in defending myself because I cannot be attacked, you you don't forget how to stay just an ordinary person, to have a regular routine, to act like a regular person, and you just remember the truth behind this physical world, right? And again, you do whatever it takes you, to do in this physical world, right? Actually, you're gonna do this anyway, but this idea, is just helping you to remember, because the most of the time we are living in our mind, we are still living probably in our past, so where we feel that I was attacked, and I had to defend myself, so, or you think this way when it comes to people who treated you the wrong way, in your opinion, and you feel that you need to defend yourself. So in this case, you just remember that you cannot be attacked, because everything is coming from you, right? If I believe, that I cannot be attacked, so I have no need to defend myself, right? And I also mentioned that why we need to stay connected to Holy Spirit radio station, right? To Holy Spirit voice. Because each and every decision you are making on a daily basis, it's not you who is making them, right? Because either you make them with your ego, you let ego make decision for you, right? Or you let Holy Spirit make decisions for you, right? So and if you are constantly, I believe in this, if I'm constantly connected to my source, which is Holy Spirit, which is Holy Spirit light, which is Holy Spirit's radio station, wherever you call it, it's up to you. The more I stay connected to the Holy Spirit source, the more I let him make the right decisions, right? The more it means that there are less percent that something can happen where I'm gonna need to defend myself, right? That's what I wanted to tell as well, because and even if it happens, so that's the forgiveness opportunity, right? Before I mentioned about that movie or what was that podcast, whatever, about meat, yeah, eating meat. It's like, yeah, either you are eating meat or not, it's up to you, right? You ask Holy Spirit if you eat meat or not, right? And for example, if Holy Spirit tells you, you know what, even if it comes on a daily basis. So for example, I can eat meat like 1 day a week, right? Because I need that. This body needs it, right? Because if I am doing something, yeah, so I do that. And when I do that, so I believe that it comes to me in a good way, yeah, because only good can come to me, right? So that's what I'm telling you about. It's like you stay connected to your source, yeah. If Holy Spirit is telling you that you are not eating meat at all, yeah, like at all, no days a week, yeah. So and you feel no burden, yeah, you feel excited by doing this. You know why? Because everything what is Holy Spirit telling you to do is inspiring you. If you feel bad by following the Holy Spirit's tasks, yeah, or advices He gives to you, it means they're not coming from Him, right? Because if you feel upset, if you feel stressed, if you feel feared, oh, what's gonna happen to me if I do this or if I don't do that? So, no, it's not coming from the Holy Spirit, actually. Yeah, so that's the thing. You need to constantly stay connected to your source, yeah? And when He tells you to do something, it's actually a good thing, it's a blessing, it's a healing. No upsetting, no depression can come out of that decision or out of that voice you hear from the Holy Spirit, right? So that's the thing. And yeah, if you make this decision, so for example, I'm not going there because I hear Holy Spirit is telling me that I don't have to go there, yeah, or I don't have to be with that person, yeah. So I just hear this coming from Him, and I feel good by making this decision, yeah. I feel that I am inspired by the Holy Spirit thought, right? And yeah, that's the feeling, yeah. You feel good when you follow the Holy Spirit's voice, yeah. And yeah, that's the thing. Again, the more you practice making decisions with the Holy Spirit, I mean, the right way, I should say, like, the more you let Holy Spirit, the more you practice letting Holy Spirit, yeah, make decisions for you, yeah. The more you put Holy Spirit in charge, yeah, of all the decisions He makes, yeah. So He's in charge, the less percent that you can find yourself in that situation where you need to defend yourself, yeah, or where you need to think, okay, so like I did something wrong, yes. So, and yeah, I was having this question, by the way, yes. So I was doubting if I heard Holy Spirit's voice or it was coming from the ego. Yeah, because ego can play multiple games, yeah, deceiving you, yeah, that, yeah, that's the good thing for you to do, yeah, like acting like, yeah, I know better, yeah, and you feel like, oh, this thing is coming from the Holy Spirit, right? So yeah, and you can find yourself questioning, did I make the right decision? Yeah, so I can tell you the truth, I'm still like having these situations, yeah, even on a daily basis, yeah, like making simple decisions. But yeah, I believe that the more you practice, the more you know that where the ego is hidden, yeah, or where the Holy Spirit is, yeah. So that's the thing, right? And for For example, I asked Holy Spirit what I should do, and He told me, yeah, what I should do. Mm. And I did that, and after that, I was like having not the best experience, yeah, in my life. And yeah, I was doubting if I even heard Holy Spirit's voice, yeah. So that was like I was even feeling guilt that, oh yeah, it's like maybe it was not the Holy Spirit, yeah, who told me to do that. So, and again, you just forgive yourself, you take things easier. For example, when you were a little kid, yeah, you couldn't make any decisions for yourself, right? Your parents were doing them for you, yeah, were making them for you, and you trusted them, yeah. Even if your parents like did something that you didn't like, you were still trusting them, right? Because they were taking care of you. So, and you were never like punishing yourself for letting them, yeah, doing those things for you, yeah. Or you were never punishing yourself that your parents had to help you, like you know doing regular things uh, as a kid, and you are not punishing yourself that I couldn't do them before, yeah, so you can do them now, yeah. So you take things easier, yeah. So even if you like maybe uh, did something that you think that is not coming from the Holy Spirit, you just forgive yourself, right? Because I have no other way, yeah, no other way. We are still learning, yeah, we are still learning to hear Holy Spirit's voice, yeah. And I know for sure that everything is for forgiveness, right? Everything is for forgiveness. So that's why we really need to practice this forgiveness work, this spiritual work, yeah, this inner work, to stay connected, yeah. Because when you are constantly connected to your higher self source, and you can easily hear it, yeah, because you can be quiet, your ego is quiet, and you can easily hear Holy Spirit's voice, yeah, what He's telling you to do, to say, to go wherever, yeah. So, and the more you practice it, the easier it becomes for you to hear, right? And yeah, that's why when you still doubt, either you hear Holy Spirit's voice or ego's voice, you keep learning, right? You keep learning. It's like when you learn something new, you are not good at this yet, yeah, but you are on your way, yeah, to be fluent in something, right? So that's the thing. You stay connected to yourself, and you teach yourself how to hear and listen to Holy Spirit's healing voice, right? That's what we are doing. Okay, and the second review idea for yesterday was sickness is a defense against the truth, right? Again, I already mentioned that sickness is not even located in your body, right? We are taught to think this way, that sickness is in the body, right? But can you imagine that it is not, right? Sickness is not in your body. And where is it then? It's in your mind, like everything else, right? So, and if you cannot accept these ideas, so that's the reason why you use sickness as a defense, yeah, as a defense against the truth, that defense that you no longer need, yeah. So when we go to the first idea, so if I defend myself, I am attacked. So if you know that sickness is a defense mechanism, yeah, when you do not accept the truth, yeah, so here is the room for sickness, right? So that's why we need to accept and practice these ideas, yeah, that are truth, by the way, right? So yeah, when you accept this, there is no room for sickness, right? there is no need to defend yourself using sickness, right? There is no need to defend yourself no more, yeah, with sickness. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine that we use sickness as a defense mechanism against the truth? Can you imagine? And every time when you may find yourself having any kind of sickness, right? You just remember that actually you use it as a defense mechanism against the truth. Can you imagine? It's like you go inside and you let the truth, yeah, this belief system from the Holy Spirit to stay in your mind, yeah, and to live in your mind, yeah. You accept them, you let them be in your mind, right? And yeah, when you do that, there is no room for sickness, right? Because my mind holds only what I think with God, yeah. My God does not think any sickness with me, right? He thinks only where I am healed and I'm healthy, right? So yeah, and such an interesting idea, right, to practice. Um, when we happen to have any sickness, yeah, or any pain, so we just remember it's just a defense mechanism, yeah, against the truth, that I refuse to believe in Holy Spirit's thought, in Holy Spirit's idea, right? It means that I still believe that everything that I see with my physical eyes is real, right? Okay, so that was the review idea for yesterday, right? If there is no need to defend yourself with any kind of pain or sickness or disease, yes, so I don't have to defend myself, right? So that's the thing. These both, yeah, two lessons, they are connected actually, right? Okay, all right. So, and now I go to read the next lesson, lesson 149. It says, again, a common idea. Yeah, my mind holds only what I think with God. Yeah, again, it's a healing tool we remember to practice. Yeah. So the first review idea for today is, when I am healed, I am not healed alone. When I am healed, I'm not healed alone. So that's why you have no need to tell no one around you, either they are your family members or co-workers or someone else, yeah, friends, any kind of people, yeah, partners or whatever. So you have no need to tell them about what you do, right? If you are being told by the Holy Spirit, yeah, that you need to tell them, that's what you do, right? That's the thing that you go and do. But there is no need for you to do that, because when you are being healed, you are never being healed alone, because there is only one mind, right? And this healing is being spreaded, yeah, all over, everywhere actually where you are, right? All right. So, and the second review idea for today is, heaven is the decision I must make. Yeah, to be happy is a decision, right? To be healthy is a decision, right? To be loved is a decision. Everything is a decision, right? Even to die is a decision, right? Heaven, what is heaven? Heaven is when you are at peace, right? Heaven is within you, not somewhere like after you die, yeah? Heaven is peace inside you, within you, right? And yeah, going back to the first idea for today is that when I'm healed, I'm not healed alone. The other thing I just realized, that if you see other people around you to act weirdly, or to be inadequate, yeah, or to be any other crazy ways, yeah, in this world. So they just act like they are insane, yeah, inadequate, yeah. So, and it means that they need to be healed, yeah. They are traumatized, yeah. They are, yeah, they're feeling bad, yeah. They are constantly complaining or other stuff, yeah. If you may have people like this around you, it means that they are just mirroring you, your inner state of mind, that you need to be healed, right? If you see someone around you that they are traumatized, they need to be healed, yeah. Maybe they are sick physically or mentally, yeah. So it's just a mirror, it's just a reflection of your inner state, right? Of your inner state that you need to be healed. That's why humanity is trying to um, fix things, yeah, in this world by having wars, yeah, ridiculous, right? By having conflicts, yeah, by killing each other, yeah, by whatever, yeah, cursing at each other, at one another. So, but it's not working, yeah, it doesn't seem to work. But yeah, here's the thing: when you go inside and you heal first, yeah, you are no longer going to see and meet people that need to be healed. Because if you are healed, you're gonna see only healed people. That's why here is the practice for this idea. Especially when you see someone being in need, like a call for love, right? And it's opportunity for forgiveness, right? For sure. But what you can do is to, instead of seeing these people like being sick or damaged or traumatized, yeah, you ask Holy Spirit to show you them how He sees them. But He sees them, and He sees them, yeah, like already been healed, yeah. So here's the practice. I'm gonna practice this today because, yeah, if I see people around me who needs to be healed, yeah, who are traumatized, yeah, who are actually constantly talking about how traumatized they are, how badly traumatized they are, yeah, by other people. So I'm gonna practice seeing them like God sees them, right? Being healed and healthy, right, and happy. So if you see them being healed, healthy, happy, yes, so you are being healed, right? You see yourself the same way, right? So that's what I'm going to practice today. So yeah, it's just a decision, right? It's just a decision for you to make. And yeah, if you made the wrong decision, just forgive yourself for the wrong one. Yeah, that's it. When you were a little kid and you were making mistakes, yeah, so you're not like still punishing yourself. Oh, I did that mistake when I was a kid. No, you forgot it and you forgave yourself, right? That's what we are doing today. We forgive ourselves for making the wrong decision, yeah. Even if you like didn't see your brothers around you being healed, yeah, you just forgive yourself for not doing that, yeah, or for doing that or for not doing that, yeah. So yeah, and the next moment you make this decision to actually see them to be healed, right? I now make this decision to see people around me be healed, right? So yeah, that's what I am practicing today, yeah. So I'm making this decision, right, Okay, so hopefully you can use this today as well, yeah, to see everyone around you be healed, yeah, and therefore seeing yourself being healed, right? And you are making this decision along the day to be happy, yeah, to stay at peace. That's what decision you are making today. Actually, you just let Holy Spirit make this decision for you, right? All right, thank you for watching. If you are, if somebody is watching my videos here, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.